instances where married couple have not lived apart for a while, and before you know, as the divorce proceedings is going on, somebody will get pregnant. Now for the person, now for judge head, now want to divorce sweeper, now that means you are still having sexual intercourse and you are pregnant. So the marriage has not broken down irretrievably, because you can still stand the man, and the man can still stand you. So the woman was beating the man. Yes, women beat men. Or if you can prove penetration, how will you prove that your husband penetrated another woman? If your husband is married to you, and married to you the legal way, like he takes you to court and gets married to you, and he goes and gets another woman married, like he goes and marries another woman legally the same way too, not only is the marriage not and void, he's also liable for bigamy. Yes, you can go to. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I look all pink, right? Welcome back to my channel, the favorite girl Enkay Unfiltered. And if you're new here, my name is Enkay Arinze. I'm a YouTuber based in Abuja, FCC, Nigeria. I am a mom, a content creator, a lawyer, and a wife. Guys, I have 2 children, 2 boys. Call me mama for the boys. I am mama for the boys, I agree. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and always engage my content. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you are a returning subscriber, I love you. It's all mad love from me, guys. Today I'll come to you guys looking beautiful, because the last time I was here I was crying, and I don't like it. I don't like to cry outside because I cry ugly cry. But guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for all the love you showed me on my video when I told you guys I was demonetized. I really appreciate it, because that video was very emotional. If you notice at the end of that video, I wailed, like I wailed. But we thank God I'm going to come out stronger. And thank you all so much for agreeing and lending hands to play my playlist, to support me. Thank you guys so much. Keep running my playlist. If you are abroad, help me. If you're in Nigeria and you have data, please help me. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Legally Speaking with Enkay, and today I'm going to be talking about divorce. Yes, divorce. Aisha gave me this topic. Yes, so let me talk about divorce. Today, I want to dissect. You know how Nigerians will say, I want to serve him papers, I want to bring paper, I want you to sign the paper. That's not how it works in Nigeria. Nigeria has a whole process of its own. So I want to talk about divorce today, because guys, the amount of divorce, the quality and quantity of divorce we have now in Nigeria is overwhelming. I wonder, like, where did we go wrong? What happened? But today I'm going to delve into that topic, and if you have any question, do drop it in my comment section. I will treat it as the video goes on. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you right in a bit. Hi guys, welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back. So today, as I said, I'm talking about divorce. About divorce is separation of husband and wife when they are done, when they are tired, when they are not doing it again. And the law recognizes as when the marriage has broken down irretrievably, meaning there is no going back. You can't do anything anymore. This is the end. We have reached the end of the road. Hey, this is the end. This is when the court comes in and dissolves the marriage. And there's a whole process that has to do with it. It's not just, oh, I want to serve him papers, I want to serve him documents, let's sign, let's dissolve this marriage. It doesn't work like that. In Nigeria, you guys must have lived apart for 2 years. Yes, lived apart for 2 years. This is because there are a lot of instances where married couple have not lived apart for a while, and before you know, as the divorce proceedings is going on, somebody will get pregnant. And for the person, now for judge head, now want to divorce sweeper, now that means you are still having sexual intercourse and you are pregnant. So the marriage has not broken down irretrievably, because you can still stand the man, and the man can still stand you. So of course, you guys are still going to be able to fix that marriage. So the law says you have to have lived apart for 2 years. Although there are circumstances where the law can be bent. Example, now if the man beats you, if adultery, now adultery has to be proved. You have to prove adultery very well. Adultery is like proving rape. Yes, adultery, you have to prove it very well. So maybe someday we'll talk about that, but for today, domestic violence, adultery, the marriage has broken down irretrievably. That's, nothing can work anymore. Failure to consummate the marriage, like the man or the woman has refused to have sex in the marriage, that is also a ground for divorce. There are other grounds, but today I'm just going to be discussing with you guys how divorce works in Nigeria. So if a man and a woman decide that they're no longer doing this marriage anymore and they want to divorce, maybe they've been so much issues, they have not been able to reconcile, they've not been able to fix their problem, they are done with each other, they cannot stand each other anymore. There's a whole process that they have to go through. First of all, the man or the woman will have to move out of the house, stop living together. You can't be living together and tell the court you want to divorce. It's not possible. So you have to divorce. They have to be living apart, living separately, meaning that both of you cannot be in the same space at the same time anymore. So the marriage so they have to be living apart, and the law says live apart for 2 years, at least 2 years, at least more than that, at least 2 years. So when you guys are living apart and you say you want to do divorce, the man, whoever is the petitioner, who is the person that is bringing the divorce to the court, will file documents, will file his processes, and this is a petition saying that, oh, I'm tired of this marriage, it's not working anymore. You place all the facts of the divorce in the file. You say, oh, I'm done with the marriage, we are having issues, we cannot reconcile, I'm done with the marriage, we are unhappy, I'm done with the marriage, blah 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 blah. And in this petition, everything that's going to be done about this thing is going to be about the marriage is going to be included. Example, the properties from the marriage, the children from the marriage, and everything that has come out from that marriage. Even if it's the animals in the marriage, they have to discuss how and who takes and how it will be taken care of. So now, if it's children from the marriage, in the petition it has to be stated that look at what we got from the marriage. We have a number of children, and I want the woman to take care of the children. I want the man to be with the children, who has custody of the children. That are things that will be contained in your divorce petition. Now, most times when after you file that process, most times the other person will file their response or cross petition. You can say, oh, he said he wants the children, I don't want him to have the children, I'm cross petitioning, I want to have custody of the children, I want him to be paying this amount of money, and blah blah blah. So that is how it goes. You petition, you reply, or you cross petition. Now, most times, if they've been away for 2 to 3 years, the couple decide, you know what, let's just drop in terms of settlement. Since it's an amicable divorce, the couple decide, oh, let us draft in terms of settlement. The lawyers always advise that. Let us draft in terms of settlement, and I agree. Oh, the man is the one that is going to leave the house. I, the woman, will take over the house. I will take care of the children. However, the man will be paying a specific amount of money to me monthly. The man will be paying the children's school fees. The man will be taking care of feeding. The man will be taking care of everything. Like, they will list it out completely, itemize it, so that there will be no issue as to, oh, this issue has come up, how do we settle it? So that at the stage of divorce, everything will be incorporated and discussed plainly, in plain language, for a layman to understand. So you don't have to be saying, oh, we need someone to interpret what they were saying in this particular part. This period is about settlement period. The man's lawyer will draft the settlement. The woman's lawyer will cross-check, proofread, and say, okay, in this number 4, I don't like it, let's change it. And they keep arguing, going back and forth until they agree on the concrete terms of settlement, which will then tell the court, oh, this is a mutual divorce, we have been apart for 2 years, and we have the terms of settlement. Most times the court will say, okay, bring forth the terms of settlement, file it, let me go through it, and if it's okay by the court, we'll endorse it and adopt it as the judgment of the court. So now, most times it happens like that. Easy, sweet, that's the best part, where the both of them have agreed to divorce. Now, the issue most times is that the husband will not agree, the woman will not agree. They'll be fighting. That is when the proper divorce will go through. They will go through the divorce full time. So now it's not a case of, I see in Nigerian movies they say, oh, I want to serve him papers. Let him sign it. Sign the papers. That's not how it works. It's not about signing papers. You will go to court. The marriage is not just dissolved that. You cannot dissolve a marriage in your house. And most times when you get to court, the court will ask you, are you sure you don't want this man anymore? Are you sure they will ask you plainly? They will ask you. You have to come out from your mouth. Come and be with and tell your own story. If you have to tell a story, like example, most times when it is a full-blown divorce proceeding, maybe the man was adulterous and she has proof, or the woman was adulterous, or the woman was beating the man. Yes, women beat men, or the man was beating the woman. In any case, the court will say, okay, come, let me hear you guys. Most times, because of the time of the court will say, you know what, adopt your document. The document you have filed in court, that's your petition or your responding petition. Adopt it, and when I go back home, I will go through it and know what you guys are saying. And then the next court date, you have to come and ask yourselves questions. That the lawyers will come and ask the parties questions, and to ascertain, oh, who is lying, who is saying the truth, since the dirty divorce. Most times, divorce in Nigeria is dirty, and divorce in Nigeria does not benefit women, because now, if a woman has had children and does not have work and has been a housewife, the man will now say, hey, you want to do divorce, I will show you, baby. Where will this woman move to with her children? What will she do how will she do her finance? because she has been dependent on the man solely and she cannot do. That's why I always advise as a woman, have something you are doing, because when push comes to shove, they will leave you high and dry. Yes, they will leave you high and dry. So most as a woman, have handwork, do something, don't be mad. Don't say, oh, the other one is taking care of the family, let you just relax. Find something to do. There are things you can do without having to leave your home. There are things you can do with your newborn. There are jobs you can do. Now, thank God the world has gone mobile. There are things you can do digital. The world has gone digital. I mean, there are things you can do from your home without leaving your house. As you can see now, I am filming this video by to 1 a.m. My children, they've gone to bed and I'm filming this video now. You can do a lot of things with your time from just your house, the comfort of your home. Don't be saying, oh, I can't do anything, I have children, it's not possible. I can understand that you might not be able to do it 9 to 5, but the truth is that there are other things you can do. You can work from there. Are virtual assistants now. There are courses you can take online that can start doing jobs online. So women, stay woke, open your eye, do something. Don't allow the Lord to catch up with you. So most times women are the ones suffering on the receiving end of the suffer, because they will not be able to live. They can't take care of their children on their own. They need the man to keep providing. And when the man has to keep providing, that's when the man will have you. You'll be like, yeah, okay, come and take divorce now. Come, let me show up in court. Or come, let us file it in court. Or a lot of things. They will be threatening the women. So now, the court, if you're going to say you are still living together and I want a divorce, you have to have concrete evidence. As I said previously, concrete evidence. Did he cheat on you? You have to prove that he cheated on you. You have to prove where there has to be documents where he admits that he cheated on you. Documents where he admits, like he has to admit, there has to be admittance. Or if you can prove penetration. Now, that is like proving rape, penetration. How will you prove that your husband penetrated another woman? Is it possible? Were you there? But you have to prove all these things. You're able to say, oh, he was adulterous, and you have to dissolve the marriage. So now, in dissolving of marriage, is not straightforward as people make it seem. This is very difficult and stringent. So if you're entering a marriage and you don't love the person, there is no need. If you're entering a marriage and that person, you don't trust that person, there is no need. If you're entering a marriage and you have the back of your mind that you want to divorce, there is no need, because the Nigerian system will frustrate you. Be a man, be a woman, even though it's more difficult on women. But then divorce is not something. It's not something you want to go through. It is not something you want. It's not somewhere you want to be. So if you want the divorce process to be seamless and straight to the point, you have to live apart from your partner for at least 2 years. You're telling the court that you have left the marriage for the last 2 years and the marriage has broken down irretrievably. The court will believe you and understand that you are not living together. It's not that you now be doing divorce and both of you will wear uniform to come to court. How can people wear uniform to come to court? Are people not still married? I have been in court, in instance, where a husband and wife were doing their divorce and my woman got pregnant. That means you are still sleeping with your husband and you say you want to divorce. Is it possible? Is it possible? Divorce, for you to be straightforward, you have to be living apart for the past 2 years and still living apart. If you're living together, it means you can still stand each other and the court will see room for reconciliation. They will see that small space for reconciliation. Most courts don't like granting divorce. So they will say, just try, keep trying to know if the marriage can work. But if you've been living apart for 2 years, also you can tell the court, we have lived apart, we are done, we have moved on, everybody has moved on. And it's not because you have moved on, you have lived apart, you can now come and tell court, I already have a girlfriend, I already have a wife. They will catch you for adultery. And if you now say you've lived apart from the woman for the past 2 years and then you go and marry another woman without dissolving the marriage, they will catch you for bigamy. These are tiny things they do in marriage that people don't even know. The layman don't even know. If your husband is married to you and married to you the legal way, like he takes you to court and gets married to you, and he goes and gets another woman married, like he goes and marries another woman legally the same way too. Not only is the marriage not and void, he's also liable for bigamy. Yes, you can go to jail for it. So women, stay woke, men, stay woke, so they're not abusing people's head. If you know there's any topic that you want us to discuss in this our channel on Legally Speaking with Enkay, drop it in the comment section. Let us dissect it, discuss it, and if you have any question that you want me to answer, drop it too. I will be there listening and looking at you guys to help you understand this thing called divorce better, and some other little topics that are also involved in our journey as married people. If there's any topic you want me to talk about, tell me. Don't be shy. Anything at all, talk to me. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me and for watching this video to the end. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.